Well, that was annoying. Apparently I had to update my graphics drivers to actually even launch Emu. So that was kind of stupid. Anyways, I kind of forgot what I was doing last. What happens when you take like a giant 2-week break or so. But I think I should maybe work on armor set, maybe. I could wait until I can fight Laggy. Where's the Rathian? I don't see it anywhere. I don't think... I think these two are the ones that I have to... Yeah, let's just go hunt the Gombi first, then... Gonna need more than one hot drink, that's for... I'm just so used to using this scrolling menu, I guess you could call it, as compared to the radial menu. Why I tend to not really rely on the radial menu. I mean, it's not so much of a problem in the older games because you have a smaller inventory, so it's less cluttered with usable items. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on. None of the monsters could move towards my circle of death. Worth. I like how he gets wise to you and he starts blocking your attacks. Oh, this game might have rotating quests too. Forgot about those. You wouldn't sell stuff to wake up, would you? No. Okay. I think it's in area 3. It's either 3 or 2. Going on Killaquill. Yeah, same. They should stop making new gen titles and just like have a remaster or a re-release of the past games. I'd get a Switch too if it meant I could play these older games and have like a current servers open for them so I could play. Who wouldn't want to at least try the old Monster Hunter, the original title, and having a legitimate Monster Hunter DOS release in the West? As far as I know, you can only play DOS by doing like an English translation patch. I've never even played DOS. Not to mention all the portable PS games. They had those on the Switch. Though I don't think we'll ever have that happen because Sony... Well, I could see them doing something for the tri-generation. Not totally out of the realm of possibility. Hell, if they just made it so people could set up their own servers for this game so people could play online. As I understand it, doing online gaming for the Wii U emulation is kind of annoying. Oh shoot, I forgot to paintball him. I think he goes to 4. I thought he goes to 7. Yeah, swimming is whatever. They did definitely get rid of the darkness factor. This zone used to be pretty dark in Try. Now there's no reason to have torches. Honestly, if they did something like scout flies in the current generation and have the scout flies be like your own personal lantern, and anything farther than a few feet from you is just pitch black, I feel like that would be a good setting. Instead of having to manually carry a torch. I could see them doing a total sort of soft remake and having scout flies be a maybe sort of thing in this game. Bring back the darkness and the eerie feeling of this game. Keep all of the archaic systems though, like pickaxes and bug nets. That should stay. Secret zones should stay. Basically, just keep all the maps the same. Don't have the interconnective map design of the current gen. Just a soft reboot. Yeah, Giganox or Nargacuga, when it's enraged and you just see its glowing eyes in the darkness of like some forest area, be crazy. Honestly, they did put a lot of work into at least the tundra monsters. All of the tundra monsters have a glow effect on their eyes, which is really good. Guy has a quest. A drink. Need a catalyst. I forget what it is in this generation. I don't really remember most of the introductions for Ultimate. I only remember the base game Try introductions, and some of them are actually different. Like the Great Lagiacrus is different, pretty sure. You're introduced to him, I think, through Cha-Cha in the base game. What was I doing? Ah, yes, I need a catalyst. I think I only needed one. They need to bring back specialized farming. I don't like the new Nata farming scheme where it's randomized what you can pick on a given cycle. You should be able to choose what you want to cultivate, not have the game arbitrarily choose. Ah, yes. I think this is the Laggy Repel mission. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he spawns in Area 5. Work towards the ocean. Tell him. I don't remember if it carries over the damage you do to him between quests. I remember there's some mechanic in one of the Monster Hunters where the damage you do carries over. At least, maybe I'm misremembering something. I'm not talking like, I'm not talking Kolv Taroth or the giant raid mod. I'm talking like old school. Yep, Area 5. See, they give you a torch, but it's not needed in this title. I don't know if this is... I've never really been certain on repel quests. Like, I barely know if you get close to killing it, or if it's just like, you got it to 50% health and you won. Like, I don't know what the goal is other than just do damage. Yeah, that's why I kind of don't like repel quests, because like if I had just spent, you know, 10 more minutes fighting him, probably could have just killed him. I guess thematically they're okay, like you repelled him this time, next time finish the job sort of deal. Like, imagine if you cut off his tail and broke his back and stuff in this quest, and then you fight him for the final time and all of that stuff is broken. Well, that'd be kind of cool. It'd also, I guess, be kind of annoying. It would only happen in, like, a special urgent quest that's non-repeatable. I figure they could do it for newer gen games, where it's... You know, it treats your progress with dignity instead of, oh, you know, that tail you cut off, well, he magically grew it back because he couldn't figure out how to do this sort of deal. I also need to have more monsters that have dynamic part breaks that affect their combat ability. Like Barioth is the greatest example. They should add a monster that regenerates parts. And not like, I feel like there is a monster like that, I'm just failing to remember. I guess there's the new monster, what's its name? In Wilds, it's like the, titular... I won't say titular, it's like the Fatalis wannabe equal dragon weapon. Guess he sort of regrows parts. At least the crystalline parts. I'm talking like actual body parts regrowing. Yeah, Ketchawatch is a good example. I don't know if, does it change anything if you break Quirapecco's nose? Like, can he still make calls or not? I think Great Ragi is it? If you break the poison sac, they don't last too long as clouds anymore. Like it lasts for like a shorter amount of time. At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself. I don't think you can break the red part. Unless that's your suggestion. No, you can't do anything with Boggy other than break his crest, which isn't the source of his power. That cat just prevented me from comboing. They need to bring back monsters that have personality. Like Jaji and Great Jaji and Quirapecco. Alright, you need to stop doing the hip check. You're not Plesiev. Alright, I mean, that's further away from the water, but sure. Just simple stuff, though, like, oh, you broke its claws, well, then he does less damage if he swipes at you with his claws, or... oh, you broke his... spikes on his back, well, then his electricity does less damage. You know, something like that. Incentivize people to actually break parts instead of Unga Bunga attack the head. Did I carve the tail? I hope I did. Yes, okay. Let's go. Let's follow him. And they need to stop bringing Khezu back and actually use Giganox for once in their lives. Here he goes. They like it cause probably haha funny. I don't know, I'm just generalizing. I can understand to a degree the appeal, but I mean, why does it have to be one or the other? Why can't we have both? I do think the ecology for Giganox is a lot better, though. It's a more fleshed out monster than just what Giganox or Khezu is. I need to fight Giganox for that. Pretty sure. Pale Extract. I think that's a Giganox item. I don't really need any of the fishing I think I fight Rathian. Oh, no. Oh, what's its name? Dambros? And Rathian, I think, are next. Which means I'm gonna get my new Shakalaka. Oh, there's Giganox. There's Rathian. Unless he's high rank. Which I think he might be. Alright, well, let's fight Giganox first. I much rather do that. You know, I talk all the time about him, but sometimes action speaks louder than words. Maybe it's all rose-tinted goggles and actually a bad month. Been a while. I can at least say from experience, though, that I don't really enjoy fighting Khezu, so I can't see how I can get much worse than Kezu. I think the fact that I think the word is asexual. Iganox just reproduces asexually. Kind of wild. The fact that there could just be thousands of these things if unchecked. You don't need a mate. Oh, I think it's an area of... Now we think of Rathian and Rathlos, you know. You need them as a pair to have a problem on your hands with overpopulation, but Iganox is just there. You see its offspring in multiple different places, more than just the tundra. Which leads me to believe that Giganox is somehow getting to those areas and laying those, or they're somehow getting there. Not like they crawled all the way there. Alright, so I just need to attack its wings. I won't be able to attack its head with this sharpness. Oh no, the tail is the only part that has Oh, I forgot I could do that. That's the move I was waiting for, the pancake move. Just trying to figure out the range of the gas cloud. I do think its enraged form is probably the most unique. You rarely see a monster change its color fully. Oh, when he enrages, his head also becomes a... I wonder, maybe it switches the sharpness on the other end. Or the strength. That would be cool, having enrage play a part in which parts of you were attackable. Trying to think of a monster that does that. I don't have much experience with Gravios. I guess Nergigante? No. Does his whole body harden when he gets enraged? I think it's only his spikes get harder over time. Oh yeah, I should probably paintball this guy. So he can actually fly. And I do like the glowing purple that Giganox has in the dark. Oh, that still poisons me? I thought he was exhausted. Maybe it's because I was so close. Or maybe that's a new gen thing where monsters are exhausted. They can't do that as a effects. Pretty sure a lot of monsters lose the ability to do things when they're exhausted in this gen, though. Again, maybe I was just too close. Alright, now to test my theory, now it's enraged again. It is! That's so cool. Alright. This is one of the problems with a monster that continually jumps backward, though. Need to get him away from the zone transition. And I need to signal Gotcha to come over. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll save it for portable game. Rise 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, Killaquill. Good one. That is true. I don't think I've ever played Rise beyond the... Oh, no comment. Alright, I think it's just a Rathian, and then I need to fight Laggy again. Now, I'm pretty sure the cutscene for Rathian is in Area 3. And if I'm correct, she's on the other end. So I'm gonna... Here. Oops. Alright, what was that heat-seeking nonsense? She's either going to Area 3 or Area 2 to replenish her stamina. She's all the way on the opposite side. Not gonna get any damage off her. I still don't like how it poisons me still. Oh, she actually saved me from getting robbed. I should probably let it stay on the monster kill animation, but 1 minute is not a lot of time, all things considered. Well, this means I've unlocked Rathian in Moga Woods. Which is pretty hype. some of these masks are probably gonna be worth it later. But for now... Let's do this. Do I have a voucher? I guess so. I doubt it's in Area 5 again, but just make sure. He's in... Should be in Area 11. No real good way to get there now. Maybe he's in Area 12, though. Oh. He mad. I should brought flash bombs. Oh well. Underwater is the best opportunity to break the head. Oh, he missed. It's gonna hit me, yep. Oh, that still hits me. Guess I'll put some damage into the shell shockers. Fish are pissed. The tail keeps pushing me away. I have to bait him to do a move. That was quick. Maybe he's transitioning to the surface? I don't see why he'd switch zones so fast. didn't mean to do that. Oh, so that time when I wanted to do a Superman dive, it didn't work. I think I need to break the back to get the shell shocker. And they should almost be broken. Camera is getting a bit out of control. I forget. I don't think fleeing monsters can be flashed. I'm gonna let it sleep. Don't have bombs, but it's fine. I'm gonna go like 20 seconds. Seconds is enough time for it to fall asleep. Right now, it's probably falling asleep. I really need to break the... Let's go. Like those people that put their heads in like a giant shark mouth. I do like the misdirection in this game. You spend all this time worrying about Laggy, and it's not actually even the culprit. Alright, I just need the Argosy to show up again. See, we even got like people going against the grain to try and get to the root cause of what's happening. Alright, before I'm most likely all is. Sure, everything taken care of before I do that. Otherwise, I won't. First things first, let's check on what I can do about armor. Now, I did fight Laggy before. I do think I'm gonna make some Laggy armor. Is it a smart idea? Well, fast charge and tenderize are pretty good for longsword, so I don't see why not. Issue is actually getting the right materials to make the darn thing. Well, I at least made 2 pieces. Now if I could just get some more Laggy items, like a plate would be a good start, and shell shockers would also start. I do think that out of the way. Let me. Does Laggy? I mean, I do imagine Laggy will spawn eventually. Maybe not. Doesn't look like he's spawning. Rathian. Alright, with that, I think I'm gonna call it. I figure the farm is a good backdrop. Got Moga Village in the distance. I like the soundtrack here. So I'd like to thank everyone who showed up today. I really appreciate it. Want to see more? I have a Discord. Check that out to see when I next go live. I'm gonna start streaming around anywhere from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I typically play Monster Hunter and gacha games, and I will be some variety soon. I'll try to continue my once every 3 days sorta scheme. I may shorten that to once every other day, or it's just whenever I feel like it. At the maximum, it's once every 3. So you'll at least have something to look forward to in a 3-day time frame. Outside of that, I online right now. Not people that I follow. Let me Monster Hunter. Only other say Monster Hunter try. I will. I probably Ratha. Yeah, probably Ratha. All right, I will start this up, and as always, I just hope you guys have a good day. Try not to overwork yourselves. Make sure you just take care of yourself. I will see maybe sooner than you think. I did enjoy this. But anyways, peace.